Your country 1039 KGRT, Keith Urban, long, hot summer. No. Summer is over, man. We're into the winter. We're into the holiday season.
Time now for your question of the day. Brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Markets of Las Cruces. Fresh produce, bread, meat, honey, food trucks, handmade art, music, and more. Every Saturday and Wednesday, 8:30 a.m. to 1 p.m., downtown Las Cruces.
That's right. Time for our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. We are into the holiday season, and, if you're doing some shopping, trust me, Farmers and Crafts Market, great place to go ahead and find some of those uniquely New Mexico and Las Cruces gifts for sure. Now, let's talk about those holidays that are coming up, because one of the things about the holidays is always having friends and family over. Come by for visits, perhaps even stay a few days. And how long is too long? That's the question, yeah. Let's see. I think I spelled that wrong. But a new survey by Avocado Green Mattress reveals that Americans feel that guests are overstaying their welcome after 6 days. Yeah. Other findings say that 33% of people drop hints to guests about overstaying. You're like, hey, wouldn't it be great to get back home to your own bed? Yeah, that's a slight hint there. 22% of homeowners have outright told guests, hey, go home. 61% of people do actually have a guest room, and children can stay for 10 days, whereas in-laws are only welcome for, like the aforementioned, 6 days or so. Yeah, so I don't know. How long is too long for a guest to stay? I mean, we'll probably be a little bit more lenient when you get to the holidays, because hanging out with friends and family is always a cool thing. When I go back home to visit, I can only handle about 3 or 4 days before I'm like, I got to go home. That's just me personally. I mean, everybody else, I don't know what they're like. And when mom comes to visit, she can stay as long as she needs to. I'm just saying, Mom. It's a lot of fun when Mom comes by to visit. I wish it wouldn't be under some of the circumstances that it has been lately, but just to come by and hang out would actually be pretty cool. So moms are always welcome to stay as long as they want, right? Please agree with me on that one. But really, we do have family and friends that do come by, not just for the holidays, but at other times. But how long is too long for a guest to stay? Avocado Green Mattress says 6 days is about average there. What do you think? Let me know your answers by giving me a call or sending that text message. 575-523-KGRT is the number. That's 575-523-KGRT. And, of course, you can always just leave your answers and comments because we are live on our social media pages on Facebook, YouTube. So you can go ahead and leave your comments there as well. How long is too long for a guest to stay? Just got a text message that says, after a month, I'll ask when they're planning to go home. Wow, you are very lenient at a month or so. Yeah, that's one thing there. So once again, how long is too long for a guest to stay? That's our question of the day, brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces. All right, all the appropriate buttons are pushed, and therefore we shall continue just here online. Yeah. How long is too long? Like I said, just read that one. After a month, man, you are a very generous person to go a month, because that is a long time. Let's see. Anybody else right there? Oh, nope, that has to do with something else. But how long is too long for a guest to stay? We are getting into the holiday season. Sometimes, we'll have guests or family stop by. Currently, he's not a guest. He's my roommate, basically, now. My nephew, Chris, moved in because he's attending school. And to be honest with you, we're a lot alike. So we spend a lot of time in our rooms on our computers, and that just makes it a very enjoyable roommate type of situation. But when family comes down or friends are visiting, how long is too long for that guest to stay? I feel we're a little bit more lenient with our family and stuff like that. So sometimes, are we too lenient? I don't know, maybe. But Avocado Green Mattress says that 6 days is about the average. But what do you think? How long is too long for a guest to stay? Don't spell check. No, actually, I did not spell it right. It's just in the. I did spell it right. It's just in the singular, but I might have thought I forgot it. So I was I was looking at guest when I look in the description right there. I'm going like, did I spell that correctly? I did. I did. It's just in the singular, not in the plural. So one guest or two guests, I guess. But yeah, and spell check can get annoying sometimes too. But that's a whole other deal right there. Right now, we're talking about those guests that come in for the holidays, for just a visit, or anything else like that. How long is too long for a guest to stay? Let's see. Like I said, Avocado Green Mattress says 6 days. What do you think? Let me know your answers. Call them in, text them in, and go ahead and leave your comments down below. In the meantime, let's see what's going on. Domino's apparently offering a large one-topping pizza for $6.70 as the whole viral 6-7 trend is continuing because the meaning behind 6-7 remains unclear. Actually had so much fun. Last night I was watching something that had to do with a particular vote, and people in the chat kept saying, vote has to be 6-7. And there are people losing their minds going like, no, it's not. It doesn't have to be that much. You don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, they were just being trolled, and I knew it. And I'm like, you can try and explain things, but yeah, 6-7 is weird. Let's see. Oreo's Thanksgiving cookies are sold out. They sold out in a week. I hope they enjoy that creamed corned Oreo. Let's see. Target is now requiring employees to smile and be friendlier to increase sales. I'm sorry, but the fact that you have to tell your employees to smile and be nice to your customers is that just blows my mind. Yeah. Let's see. USA Today says that the beloved McRib sandwich is set to return to McDonald's tomorrow. Okay. Fans can enjoy the pork patty slathered in barbecue sauce, pickles, and onions for a limited time. I think they're just very good in their marketing campaign to get people to buy those, because every once in a while I will order a McRib, and then I remember why I didn't like to order the McRib. And then many months pass and somebody starts talking about it again, and then I order a McRib. And then remember why I didn't like to order a McRib. Basically, they're just very messy for sure. But once again, we are looking for answers for our question of the day today. The holidays are on the way. We always have visitors for the holidays. And a new survey by Avocado Green Mattress says that Americans feel guests are overstaying their welcome after 6 days. How long is too long for a guest to stay? That is my question for you today. Somebody said about a month. I wonder, because they said this is for Americans, how they feel about it. I wonder how the other countries feel about house guests. That's another interesting question. But let me know your answer for today's question of the day. How long is too long for a guest to stay? 575-523-KGRT is the number. You can call or text those in. And, of course, leave your comments down below for our question of the day, which is brought to you by the Farmers and Crafts Market of Las Cruces.